So this is Mr. Lucky's build. It's going to be a toy hauler. Tell him about your build.
It's going to be a toy hauler hotel room on wheels.
Uh-huh.
I'm not building a standard motorhome. It's going to be like a hotel room. So whatever you get in a hotel room when you rent it, that's what's going to be in my truck.
So a shower, a microwave.
There's going to be a bathroom, a microwave, and a refrigerator. I'll probably put a nightstand with the Gideon's Bible and an alarm clock flashing even, you know. But starting with the 2019 new Isuzu NPR. It's a crew cab. It's a gas engine with a 6-liter Chevrolet motor in it.
6-liter gas.
Yeah, 6-liter gas.
Let's
I've
get back
already
over
taken
here
it
so
on
you can
one
hear
road
me.
trip before I started the project, just to make sure that I liked the truck. But I bought a flatbed out of a junkyard and sandblasted it and kind of restored it. That's going to be my base for my camper.
You've got a lift gate on the back of this.
And it's got a Tommy lift that I just happened to get with it. I wasn't planning on using it, but I got it. So we're incorporating it in the build. On the passenger side of it, I'm going to put a wheelchair lift in it, commercial grade wheelchair lift, so I can take my wife with me since she's handicapped. And then next to that will be the man door for the access door. The front corner on the left side will be where the bathroom is going to be, with a refrigerator and a microwave on that wall inside. The very back will be a full gate that lifts up, a tailgate, so you can put a side-by-side, a razor or whatever in the back, take it with you. And then in the whole back of it, in the back here, will be a queen bed, but it'll be one of the Happy Jack beds that raises to the ceiling, so you can put your cargo in there, and then when you run your toys out or whatever you do, then you can lower your bed down. It's already made. I just don't like dedicating so many square feet in an RV to a bedroom that you only use at night. So make the bed disappear when you're not in it.
Right.
But when I'm all done, it should be heated, air conditioned, fully go anywhere you want to go and have a place to sleep and relax.
So you're going to have fresh gray and black.
It'll
tanks.
have fresh water, gray water tank, black water tank.
You're going to have
It's gonna have a
propane.
generator. It's gonna have propane. It'll have. I'm trying to figure out if I can put a heat pump on it for heat and air, so I
Split
don't have to
system.
be reliant on propane or anything. It'll
Yep.
just run off the batteries. I plan on putting a good battery bank in it to where it'll be totally self-sufficient. I can pull off the grid with it if I want to.
Still undecided on whether that's going to be lead acid or lithium ion, though, probably, right?
Well, probably I'm going to shoot for the lithium ions because I've been reading a lot on them, and you can get a lot more life out of a lithium ion. So
Yep.
we'll see where that goes when I get to that point. But I'm getting excited to get this thing built. It's going to have I think it's a 2x5 window in this side, with another smaller window where the in front of that where the little kitchenette thing will be. The other side will have a matching window for the big window on this side. The rear gate will have a 2x5 window in it with an escape hatch in it. So if anything happens, you can dive out the window.
Mm-hmm.
But
A couple small windows by the bed, maybe?
the big ones will be right over the bed.
Over the bed, okay.
But
And
it's only
anything-
16 feet long, and then the bed that I'm putting in, it's that Happy Jack bed is what they call it, that raises to the ceiling. But the bed also folds into 2 sofas that face each other. So if you want to leave it down, you want to put furniture, you just fold the bed into two love seat size sofas.
Nice.
And then I plan on putting a table between them with the sockets in the floor, to where you just put the table between the two if people want to sit down and have dinner with you or something. And then when you make it back into a bed, you just move the table over and plug it in the floor right next to the microwave. So you have a table there too, Probably have 2 tables, but I'm just saying it'll be the same size.
So the reason you're doing this build is because you could not find anything on the market that would suit your needs.
I couldn't find an RV that was handicap friendly. They're not really wheelchair accessible.
Right.
You can put a wheelchair lift in a motorhome, but you still have all the cabinets you're dealing with and all this stuff. And
For
sure, you can run
clearance
the
for-
wheelchair in, but you can't do nothing once you're in there.
Right, to move around in the power chair.
And this one, the power chair, I've got a commercial size power lift out of a commercial bus. and it will lift up floor level. She can drive in, then it folds inside and the door closes over it, so it's totally, you know, invisible to the outside. She can still maneuver all around in there and get to the bathroom really easy. Everything, she can drive right up to it. And then if I put a toy in there to go to the beach, it's the same thing. You know, if I put a Razor or a Polaris or something like that in there, we can run it out, lower the bed down. She still can maneuver around in there.
And just
And
to
I
be-
still put a trailer package on it too, so I can pull my car trailer, because I'm into old cars too. So we put a trailer package on it to pull my car trailer, so we could take, if we're not going to the beach with a Razor, I can put the hot rod on it and go to Reno, or put the hot rod in there and go to the East Coast. I plan on traveling with it.
and the lift gate's gonna be kind of a back
Well,
deck, right?
Since I got the lift gate with it, it just happened to be there. I'm gonna go ahead and design it to where we can flop the lift gate out, run it up flush with the back, and then when you open the gate up on the back, it will be a covered awning over a small outside deck.
Covered patio, cool.
Yeah, it should be
And
like-
so for loading your toys, your quad or your side-by-side you're gonna put in there, you'll just use ramps for that.
That will probably be ramps, unless I can incorporate something into the lift gate that I can fold out and catch the wheels and lift it up and drive in. I mean, it'll handle the weight capacity, it's just getting the size to work.
Right on.
Because a wheelbase on a Razor or a Polaris Razor or a, you know, Can-Am or anything like that, the wheelbase is longer than the lift gate.
So I got to ride in this. It sounds great going down the road. It's got a lot of power. You took a road trip in it
I went
already.
to Reno and back.
You liked
It got
it?
about 12 miles a gallon with the car on the back of it, you know, and I like driving it. It's got cruise control and tilt and power windows and
Air
AC and all that
conditioning,
stuff.
yep.
And this truck cost me probably $20,000 less than a conventional pickup.
Let's open the door and just take a peek in the driver's compartment. It's pretty nice inside.
Well, the rear seat, I've got some stuff in here, so it's kind of dirty in there, but rear seat seats 4.
A lot
It's
of
got
room.
4 seat belts in it.
And you're going to retain that. You're not going to make any holes.
Well, I'm still considering a pass-through into the back. I've looked at a couple of them in the last week or two, and the pass-throughs are pretty nice, because you can actually just go into the back without getting out in the rain or whatever. And
But then you'll have to deal with this doghouse and whatnot.
yeah, but
right?
the pass-through will just be into this compartment here mainly,
Okay.
because I don't think I want to go climbing over all that stuff.
Can we take a look at the driver's compartment?
And then the front seat, seats 3. It's got 3 sets of seat belts, and it just drives really super.
Yep. You're going to upgrade the factory stereo, make a little bit nicer stereo in there. You have
Yeah,
plenty of room.
it came with a Bluetooth, but I've already planned on getting rid of that, putting a nice sound system in it.
Yep.
And that gap between the visors up there, I plan on putting a video monitor up there.
Backup cam, right?
Well, it's gonna be backup cam, and then I wanna put cameras on my side mirrors.
So
To
one
where
of
when
them-
you turn on the turn signal, it switches to those, so you can see everything out here to change lanes. So with the box on the back, sometimes you can't
Yep.
see, especially changing to the slow lane. But this will probably have 5 cameras on it when I get it done.
Have you thought about doing one of those 360 camera systems where it gives you a top-down view of everything around you?
I don't know, I haven't seen one, I haven't seen too much of that, but I like the ones that come out on the new General Motors trucks, that they have a camera on the back of the truck, so you can see to line up your trailer ball. And then when you get within range of the one on the trailer, it overrides that one and then shows you what's behind the trailer.
That's fancy.
It's really nice. But I'm gonna do a lot of cameras, because I'm not a kid anymore and I'll back into stuff. So I'm gonna make it as stupid proof as I can.
Well, I'm going to be helping out Mr. Lucky with this build, and we're going to be doing updates on the video and the progress on this as we go. So subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep you posted on the progress on this build. It
And
should be fun.
this build should be picking up speed here pretty quick, because I'm getting a lot of the parts and materials together to get it going. Hopefully in the next couple weeks you'll see some major progress.
Right on.